Mark Moda says, cool, a Woodscopes parody show. Don't forget Mark Moda. If we were doing a Woodscopes parody show, there would be no show on because he never broadcasts anymore.
If this was a Woodscopes parody show, Frank, we wouldn't have read that comment. So come on.
It's totally inappropriate.
Damn shoes. Yeah. Or he got blown off the toilet.
Goddamn shoes.
This is like the new flatulence joke. Balance.
Shit, I'm guessing.
Balance.
All right, my guess is in. What are you guys guessing? What happened to this bathroom? Bacon is guessing poop.
Here we are. It is the water hole with Hedstrom Bacon and Horse.
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me. Ryan, thanks for letting me fill in. And yeah, it's good to be here.
Here's your some asshole with a goatee. Of course, you're going to see it with the audience. Contents, one fucking shit fuck with a goatee. Seriously, just shave the shit off. This. You're going to catch it on the delay, obviously. This is a live gooey duck clam. Watch this.
不准笑！喷水了。
So she's going to dip it in some sauce. It's alive.
辣椒油。
Live! We'll do it
辣椒
live!
面。
She's putting whatever.
一样都不能少，不拼，老铁是不会给我双击的。
There it goes. And she's going to bite into this thing. That's suggestive. It's the water hole. And that's not Rhino.
No, it's not Rhino.
That's Frank and Boise. He's like trading us up.
You know what? He was actually on the Outlaws and Potato. He was Rhino, the sports guy segment on my show. Like he did it twice and then fucking blew me off. He goes, you know what? There's better out there. He's doing the same thing to everybody.
He uses us up, gets to where he wants to go next,
Yeah.
and then he tosses us aside like a used condom. So, the elephant in the room. No, not you. Not you. No. I longed to get rid of my huge boobs. I longed to get rid of my huge boobs until they paid off my family's 130 pounds or pounds debt. Amy Sophia, 27, felt uncomfortable with the looks she got from strangers for her larger chest and was desperately trying to raise cash for a breast reduction when she had a change of heart. With size 34 double H. You know what double H stands for? Haunted horse. 34 double H, right there. Haunted horse boobs. 34 double H boobs. She turned to OnlyFans for extra cash. But as she grew in popularity, Amy started to see her larger chest in a different light. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. You think? Holy crap, look at this. There's the pictures. Holy crap!
Hey guys. We are right in that prime position where we can get Horse to say anything, and it'll be a sound drop forever. Which way we want to go?
Pretty much, yeah.
Hey, he's losing his mind right now.
Oh my God.
He just
Grandpa!
lost his mind.
Grandpa! Grandpa idiot. All right.
Hi, Jim.
Look at this. There he is. There's the man. There's the
I'm
man
not-
that invented the 12 by 12 challenge.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Our
hold on.
audience on
I'm
our
gonna be
show.
the voice of. I'm gonna be the voice of God for this one here.
Okay. Oh,
Yes.
good. I'm glad
The
you
voice
did.
of God returns.
Sent mail inbox pending drafts. Wait, maybe I drafted one, didn't send it. No, all women. Katie, Kelly, Katie 2. So I had a Katie 1 and a Katie 2.
82. All right.
Melody. Yeah. I was quite the player when I had this phone. I'd be all, hey, baby. There was no iPhone yet, so you go, hey, baby, look at this. Woo! little flip phone. Look at me. Ho, ho, ho. I'm sorry. I'm out of here. There we are. There we is. Happy Tuesday. I forgot what day it was.
Tuesday.
What is
The
up?
working day.
Rhino,
What up,
since,
man?
since we last talked, which would have been a week ago tomorrow, last Wednesday, I was announcing that we weren't going to do a Thursday show, Thanksgiving. I had family coming over. You had 2 Thanksgivings to go to. And the family came over. Quick synopsis of me. You already know this, but for the audience, I was, for the first time, I was kind of running around. I was behind the turkey. I went with a 12-pound bird this year. I didn't want a lot of leftovers because I'm on a diet, and I went with 12-pound bird. That thing cooked fast, hour 40 minutes, and I was playing catch up the entire time, trying to get the fucking stuffing ready and trying to get the I said the F word, didn't I?
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
I was just behind. And then 5 minutes before, I gave everyone the 5-minute warning. Hey, 5 minutes, so people can use the restroom, wash their hands, whatever. I realized I did not make the gravy. I'm like, oh, shit. And I had thrown the foil thing that the turkey sits in. I had moved it to a carving platter and thrown it away just to get it out of my way with all the drippings and everything else.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
yeah,
The
and the
Hail
turkey
Mary.
neck.
None.
All that shit was in the trash. So I knew I had 2 packets of country style white gravy. That lumpy stuff that you put on chickens and biscuits and whatever. And I fucking whipped that up. And of course, it's like, whoa, this is different. And I'm like, sorry guys, I totally dropped. It was either wait another 10 minutes for me to try to figure out how to make some gravy the proper way, or, and have everything getting cold, or just, call an audible. And I called the audible. Now it turned out it was really good. I threw it on my mashed potatoes, threw it on top of my stuffing, and it was fucking incredible. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. Other than just one little small thing, we
A
didn't
big
have any
thing.
damn turkey. First Thanksgiving in my life, no turkey. Either Thanksgiving that we went to, and now the wife and I, we are craving Thanksgiving dinner at the time that everybody doesn't want to eat it again for another year.
You're like, wait a minute. This is weird. This doesn't look like turkey. You sniff it.
This doesn't smell quite the way I expected.
Yeah, because it was
Yeah.
pork.
It was pork.
You had a pork giving.
My dad tried to get exotic with it, and then my wife's grandma, she didn't cook, and she cooks every year. So
Don't
we
get
missed out,
exotic with
dude.
Thanksgiving, folks.
No. Yeah, I mean,
Traditional.
you
You can get exotic with a side dish or two.
like gravy.
Like the gravy. Yes, country style gravy. I got a little exotic with it. But you've got to have turkey. You've got to have stuffing. You've got to have potatoes. Now, everything else, then you can start mixing it up. You want to do that green bean casserole. Do it anywhere but my table, but you can do that. You can do the marshmallows on the sweet potato, whatever. But you've got to have turkey, stuffing, and potatoes. I mean, that's
got to.
That,
and we
I
do
mean,
every
pork.
year. Pork. I mean,
yeah.
we had bacon. We ate bacon.
Bacon.
For Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving bacon. Let's see. Jim in Indiana's saying, hello. I'll do your Jim in Indiana cam later. I am not. We're getting. What the hell is this, Tyler? It's on brand, in market. Golden Bake Warrior. Look, Rhino showed up to work. Right? He's at a show. A show with his name at the front. He's here. Oh my God.
I'm hustling.
Oh my God.
Hustling.
Excellent.
Holy
You guys
crap.
even knew. So what was? Did everybody try your white gravy? Were they polite? Was
Yeah,
the
you know
bowl
what?
barely
Look, everyone
touched?
everyone was polite. It was the country style, that lumpy country style gravy that you throw on chicken biscuits. But I'll say from my own perspective, and I would crucify myself if I had. If it was bad, I would have been like, oh, I fucked it all up. It was really good. It was really good because that gravy does go with potatoes. So it was really good. I put it on my potatoes and I threw it on my stuffing and dipped my turkey in it. It was very good. So it worked. It just wasn't the traditional, that brown, turkey gravy. So, but it was delicious. And you know what's cool?
Done.
I had a little, because it was a 12-pound bird, I had a little teeny Tupperware of some turkey meat that I ate the next day. And all the leftovers went out the door. I did not go. Usually I overkill it. Usually I've got like bowls of potatoes and bowls of stuffing. No, I went leaner portions this year, and it all went out the door with the family, and I stayed on my diet, dude.
You kicked all the dark meat out.
No, I ate some dark meat. No, I ate some. There really wasn't that much left. There was maybe a cup of dark meat, and that's not going to fuck me up too bad.
Do you have anybody in your family that hovers around you when you're carving the bird? Like somebody that's not cooked at all, they've had a couple pops, they're getting hungry, and then they stand there and act like they're doing something?
No. Did everyone try your white gravy? New drop. Yeah, there's a new sound drop.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, credit to you though, because you did say that the turkey cooked quick, but you only have one oven, right? So you've got to balance the stuffing. You don't have double ovens.
No.
So you got to balance the stuffing, whatever else you're baking in there, dessert.
The stuffing goes right in under the turkey. They cook at the same temp. Both of them were cooking at 350.
You don't stuff the bird with the stuffing?
I do not stuff the bird. I don't want to mess with it. I know how to do it properly. That's one of the leading causes of Thanksgiving, food poisoning, is people not cooking the stuffing up to the internal temp correctly, and then you get that raw juices, and then you get food poisoning. I just don't like to do it because it's more traditional. It looks great when it comes out and it's all perfectly and everything else, but trying to get it all out of the cavity and then I just do my stuffing. I put a piece of foil over it in a casserole dish, and I throw it on the shelf underneath the turkey about 40 minutes out, and it was amazing. It was delicious. I put portobello mushrooms in there. Huge hit. You never know when you're going to kind of go off, and such a huge hit that the brother-in-law's girlfriend asked for the recipe, and that's always a good thing. And they made it. They just
such
made
a
it
good
Sunday.
Housewife. Ask for your recipe.
Yeah,
Look at you.
there you go.
Blushes,
Yep,
man.
yep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah, she asked for my recipe, and I, just like a lovely housewife, I gave a little giggle out. Thank you.
Are you wearing anything under your apron?
We're gonna find out who is still on the diet and who ballooned up. So I'm gonna tease mine. I did very well last week, and I had I told you this. I had this big battle plan. Headstrom, we're gonna talk about diets. Go take a leak. It 2 seconds. But I had a battle plan, and I went back for seconds on stuffing, which I wasn't going to do, and I did get another seconds of potatoes. But what I did is, instead of my typical Saturday, I went real lean on the Saturday to make up for the Sunday. So I did well. So anyway, we'll find out tomorrow.
Good on you. You know what?
What?
I got to say really quick, my family did me a favor, because had we had turkey, had there been proper turkey necks,
yeah, I
probably would be way over on my diet.
Right? Right? We'll find out tomorrow.
I didn't get those. We'll find out tomorrow.
My turkey neck went in the garbage. Just FYI. That's another thing I screwed up. Because of the gravy, I usually use some of the giblets and stuff, and I cook them, and then I dice them, and I put them in the gravy, and that may sound gross, but I get it minced down to nothing, and it actually makes the gravy thick. Giblets. The giblets in the gravy. but I left that in the fridge. I just never got to it. So you're asking if people hover around me, and I'll get to the weird news. Let's tease it real quick. My date ended up being a convicted murderer. That's interesting. Couple divorce after 3 minutes when groom makes shocking 3-minute divorce. They got married, went through the whole ceremony, and 3 minutes later, she left and filed for divorce. And it was granted, by the way. So he made a shocking comment at the wedding. Yeah, why don't you say that 3 minutes before the wedding, and then you don't even have to worry about the divorce?
Just get an annulment. You don't have to get a divorce.
Yeah, right? Well, this is Britain, so maybe, I don't know, maybe what the rules are. This woman quit her job after earning $1,000 a month selling feet pics. Interesting. And my husband erases his call logs constantly. I have a hunch, but I don't know what to do. Why are you looking at his call logs is what I said this morning. People beg woman to dump boyfriend after she explains his ridiculous habit. Okay, so yeah, back to the final Thanksgiving thing. Turned out really well. It was, and I forgot what my train of thought. I went to the teasing the stories. I had a point to make. And then I forgot it. ADD theater, man. Anyway, I had one more bow to put on the Thanksgiving.
Something about the turkey neck and the giblets.
Giblets, turkey neck. Nah, I forgot what it was. I will say this. You know how I suck at betting football games on Thursdays because Marie is the only one to have won cash on those bets. I'm like 1 for 8 or something. Yeah. I hit like 3 on Thursday, and then I hit 1 on Friday, and then I hit another 2 on Sunday. I made a lot of bank in the last 3 days on DraftKings, dude. I am hot right now, so hopefully that carries over to this Thursday.
That means you should walk away, my friend, and take a couple weeks off.
Well, I got it. I told people we'd have the Thursday bet, so at least that. I will say I didn't do last night because that game was ass. What the hell was that? There was one touchdown in the whole game.
Did you expect anything different?
Now, I should have won if Minnesota would have just hit the money line. If they would have just won the game, I had Hawkinson getting a touchdown and Minnesota winning. And then when the Bears came back and kicked a field goal, that just fucking shoot me in the head, dude. I got the hard part done, and then Minnesota couldn't even freaking win the game by a point. Anyway.
Hey, somebody grab that. Somebody grab that. That's another bite. I got the hard part done.
I got the hard part done. Hard.
There you go.
Hard. Anyway, let's get... I think what I was going to say is... I don't know what I was going to say. Thursday, we didn't have a show anyway. We're here tonight. Let's see. Catch up on the chat.
Yeah, I'm here on a night that there's a Kings game. How about that?
You are. You've got a busy night. I think there's a Kings game tomorrow too, right?
I don't know.
Aren't there 2 7:00 games? You know what's sad? I know more about the Kings schedule than you do. You're just like, oh, wake up in the morning, hit my alarm, and I'll figure out if there's a game like an hour out. Yeah, the next 2 weeks, they're all 7:00 games. These are all 5:00 shows. So, to be nice, I'm going to give you a half-hour break between this show and your pre-show. So you can go pee-pee and poo-poo and all that stuff and have a snack. Hopefully not in that order.
Yeah, right. Hey, by the way, Golden Bake Warrior, what's the wager tonight, buddy? Put it in the chat. Playing your Warriors.
Oh, yeah. What's going on there? Boy, I wouldn't be betting. The Warriors have your number, dude. They have your number. Yeah.
Yes, they do.
All right, so let's see. What else? Let's get into my date ended up being a convicted murderer. That's not good. My mom discovered the truth about his violent past. All right, so moms always know when something is wrong. They have a sixth sense of danger and can sniff out a lie at 20 paces. This proved very lucky for one woman. Why didn't your mother-in-law figure you out before she let your wife go through with it? I would have, man, that should have been like, no. Sorry. I'm bullying you again.
You're good. I know. You're good.
This proved very lucky for one woman who revealed how her protective parent insisted or instantly noticed a red flag. Did he have a knife dripping with blood like OJ?
Dude, I guarantee you it's like a manslaughter thing where he was with the person that did it. Watch. It's
Maybe. Huge red flag about her daughter's date and decided to investigate, revealing his terrifying. Maybe he had the teardrop tattoo under his eye.
Yeah.
Doesn't that mean you murdered somebody?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I thought it was cute. Honey, that means he killed somebody.
Anybody in the chat that's done some time, talk to us.
Yeah, right.
We want to hear from you.
If Burn Dog's here. If congrats to Golden Bake Warrior on the weight loss. Wait, did I miss something? Oh, Rhino Whores. I was down 16 pounds, but put 4 back on last week, so still down 12 pounds.
Good job.
He did tell me this in confidence on that app called Marco Polo. So he has just out himself. Yes. So he put 4 back last week, which, I mean, come on. Most people are going to lose the battle of the diet the week of Thanksgiving.
Okay. Your condescension there was just spot on.
Was it?
Most people are going to lose the battle.
Most.
against
I didn't say
Thanksgiving
all.
Most weeks. Yeah, most people.
I'm down a half pound,
You're
people.
so
Spoilers.
proud of yourself,
Spoilers.
dude.
I lost a half a pound still.
You wish you could be doing this show in a
Sorry.
bikini right now, dude. That's how happy you are.
Oh, wait. Leo should have thought that was funny. Anyway, yes, I lost a half pound. Spoiler alert. We don't know about Ryan yet, but I've lost a half pound. So I was very happy to get on that scale and see that, because I thought for sure I'd probably put on 1. I'm like, half a pound, son of a bitch. You know, like when Rome went to Wisconsin, then he got back and he knew he was fat and he like hopped on the thing and then took a steam and wrapped himself in saran wrap, and yeah, so he wouldn't look fat on the show. That's basically what I did over the weekend. I tried to make up for that one bad day.
That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh. Recalling an incident that happened when she was 18. The woman explained how she ended up dating a dangerous man. But luckily, her mom was there to put a stop to it. Sharing her... You know what? 18-year-olds do stupid shit, and they date stupid people. I can see this. He's so sexy when he yells at me and throws things and breaks things. It's so awesome. I can fix him. Sharing her chilling tale on social media, she revealed that while working in a fancy hotel, she found herself interacting more and more with the 25-year-old maintenance man, who was handsome, hardworking, and funny. Gotta have the funny. All right. She went on. Over time, we created a friendship. And I found myself. Isn't it always the maintenance man that's the convicted killer? Like, they don't want him
it's the janitor.
customer facing. They want him in the back where he's not going to see customers.
Yeah.
Aren't you
But
that
he
guy
also
that murdered those people?
Okay, but he's also probably the last person
With
that
tools?
you want to have in that role because, yeah, they have tools, but also they get sent up to your room if
Right.
something's wrong. Like,
Right.
what if, like, your wife's traveling by herself, horse, and the toilet's clogged, right?
Yeah, right.
Like, what's going to happen?
It's
Here
not a
comes the
porno movie,
maintenance man.
Ryan. The toilet's clogged. Can you fix it? Bam, chicka, bam. Oh, my husband's at home. I'm at work. Bam, chicka, bam. He shows up with a machete. This is the 7th floor. There's no plants up here. I know. Over time, we created a friendship, and I found myself comfortable around his presence. This sounds stupid. After a few months, he asked me out on a date. We ended up going for dinner and then some drinks. During the evening, she happened to ask him what his last name was, to which he replied, White.
You racist piece of shit.
But then the next day, when we were both at work, she noticed his name tag had something different. Uh-oh. And showed up. See, it's easier when Bacon's here. Bacon, can you just put sound drops in the chat so I don't have to push the buttons? All right, name tag had something different. and showed he had lied about it. Well, there's your first clue, lady. Your mom shouldn't have had you warn. He's a liar. You should have. And a felon. You're a liar and a felon. She added, I never questioned him, but immediately found this to be very strange. You think? What's your last name? White. Your name tag says Smith. What?
Well, maybe he lied to work. Waitresses and waiters wear different names all the time, so they don't have creepers. Maintenance man probably does the same, right?
Do they?
Yeah. You've never heard that?
Well, when I was bussing tables, I did have a name tag that said haunted horse. So there's that.
There you go.
I never questioned him, but immediately found this to be very strange. When I got home, I told my mom, who immediately said red flag. A few hours later, she came up to my room with panic, saying that the very man I went on a date with had beat someone to death when he was 17. Her mom's research showed that he had bullied and chased a younger boy to a dead-end street where he acted out a prolonged and vicious violent beating that proved fatal. She said the murder was... So he's 25 and he's out and he did it at 17? Nice jail system you got over there, Brittany.
Well, he probably, I'm guessing, didn't get charged as an adult.
That's
probably
bullshit.
juvenile,
You're 17, you murder somebody, you should be locked up for 30 plus. She said the murder was described as so severe that the victim had to be closed coffin. Oh yeah, let him out after 7 years.
People don't use that enough, right? Like when they're getting mad at somebody, I will beat your ass so bad that you're gonna have a closed coffin.
Yeah, right?
Like
I'm gonna use that tomorrow.
That's
when my boss
chilling,
doesn't give me a
right?
raise. Anyway, I shouldn't say that even as a joke. He said it on the show. We fired him. That's a threat. She went on, my mom is an avid investigator when it comes to these things. So if he wasn't charged, then I get it, it's England. But if he's not charged as an adult, usually those are sealed. So how would she find it so easily? She's an avid investigator, apparently, when it comes to these things. We never went out again, but I did have to see him at work, which made it very awkward. Anyway.
Why did it make it awkward? It would only be her making it awkward. They went on one date.
I wouldn't want to work with someone that beats someone so that they need a closed coffin.
Bro, shit happens, dude. Shit happens. So I grew up with shit. We all grew up with shit. But no, one of my butts that I grew up with, him and his little brother, somebody tried to rob them. And because it was quote unquote illegal activity, it was marijuana back in the day before it was legal.
Yeah.
You know, they defended themselves, but you can't call the cops and say, hey, I defended myself over this person that's trying to rob my illegal marijuana, right? And they thought the dude was dead, so they threw him in a dumpster, and he ended up making it through. Yeah.
Damn.
And they were defending themselves, and rightfully so. Dude was the one with the weapons, but now they have attempted murder on their rap. And they're
what?
Out. Yeah.
They're friends of yours?
Yeah.
Damn. I mean, I have a friend that
they're good kids. They're good kids. Situations happen, man.
Good kids.
They are.
They're good kids.
Brock and Aaron, if you guys are watching,
Attempted
I love
murder.
you too.
They're good kids. They tried to murder somebody. What? You haven't tried to murder somebody? Come on.
Okay.
Everyone tries to murder somebody once. Come on.
Okay, but that is my point. It says attempted murder on their rap sheet, but you don't get the entire story, right? So
look, dude. Either they pled to it or they were convicted of it. That's all I need to know. I was framed.
There's no nuance for you? There's no gray area?
Dude, it goes through the court system. The nuance is taken out in the court.
No, not necessarily. No.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. If it wasn't attempted murder, if it was an assault, it would have been convicted as an assault.
But no, don't you see the fact that you can't? There's no legal defense for defending yourself over an illegal activity. Do you see that there? That's the problem. If there's no marijuana,
just saying,
and they're on a corner,
don't.
and this guy comes up, it's self-defense. So that's why I'm saying there's.
It's not because
nuance
it's attempted murder. Know the law before you break it. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Oh my God, this guy lives
Attempted
black
murder.
and white.
Attempted
You live in a
murder.
black and white world, Horse. It's not.
Well, through the court
Anyways.
system, it is. I mean, look, you know what's funny? I've talked to people that have been to jail or whatever, and it's like when I say, yeah, I've never been to jail, they're shocked. It's like, I mean, 95% of the people haven't been. Well, I don't know if it's that. Anyway, it's just weird. It's called cannabis, not marijuana.
Yeah.
If they would have called it cannabis, the guy wouldn't have attacked him, tried to rob him.
And you wouldn't do well in prison, dude.
Oh,
Or
dude,
in
no.
jail for a
Dude,
day,
why do you
would
think I
not
don't want to
do
go
well.
there? Why do you think I obey the law? I don't even drink and drive. Well, I don't drink anymore, but I don't drink and
Yeah.
drive. I'm terrified of going to jail.
You would be that awkward, chatty dude that's on a 12-hour hold for like drinking or
Oh,
whatever, and you're around dudes that are getting ready to release, and you won't shut up.
Oh, dude,
you'd
I'd
get
be
your-
I'd
you'd
be
get your butt
dead.
handed to you.
I'd be
Yeah.
dead. They would sense my weakness and kill me. No, I don't. I don't plan on going to jail, let alone prison, ever.
Seriously though, if I had a list of my friends, like in the order I would bail them out, you would be at the top. 100%.
Because you know I
You
wouldn't
would be
live.
number
I
one.
would survive. He's the softest. I would get him out first.
No, it's just because like it's your worst nightmare rolled into one.
Oh, dude,
Everything.
man. The
So,
claustrophobia, the being trapped, and the
Yes.
You know what's funny? I would be more terrified of the claustrophobia than any of the other inmates. And that's not even a lie. That is not even a lie. I would be so freaked out about being behind bars and not being able to get out. I would lose my shit.
Yeah.
They probably would see me and wouldn't want to fuck with me because I'd be into a meltdown.
Well,
you don't mess with the crazy people.
You'd probably be smart to do that, so you got your own cell.
Yeah, right.
I mean, like I would not want to have to get bunked up with somebody that's like in there for murder or something. Like, come on, dude.
Right?
No.
Right?
No. Or you're like the dorm settings. Have you seen these dorm settings at some prisons?
Oh yeah.
It's bunk beds in a rec room.
Yeah. Yeah.
And a bunch of
well, the
no.
overcrowded ones too, where they're all pushed
Yeah.
into these. Oh gosh. Yeah.
No, thank you.
Horse would
I
be
wonder
the dude
if
in
they-
Sling Blade talking to Carl about the lady with the hairy arms and big bush. Hey, Carl. Yeah. Then we'd go over. Oh yeah, I'd give it to her. Yeah. That. What was that guy's? I like that actor. He was pretty cool. He's in everything. Anyway. All right. There we go. Couple divorce
Weird
after
story.
what who
I was just saying, weird story number
that was
one.
yeah. I can't believe
Not
that.
weird
Anyway,
at all.
that was weird. Yeah, I'd like more deets. Maybe it was just
Mom is weird for looking up the dude after one date. And how do you know it's the right guy?
well, I
His
don't
last
know.
name was
See,
White, right?
Look, if someone had a name tag and they said their name was something else, I think I would be looking the person up too.
Wouldn't
I would.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, look, if it's just a guy I work with, I don't really give a shit. But if it's someone like a woman I'm dating and like there's no obvious reason, like she got married or divorced or whatever, it's like, I'd be like, what? So, yeah. Anyway.
Fair enough.
Anywho, let's see. What do we got? Name tag said Stony. Jimmy, my man, Alvy, Bernard said, now's the time on the waterhole when Horse reads a porno story. Do we have a porno story? We kind of do. I quit my job after earning $1,000 a month selling feet pics. That's a little porn, soft porn. All right. Couple divorce after 3 minutes when groom makes shocking comment at wedding. What do we think? It's got to be an affair. Like I slept with
I'm
your
gay.
friend or What?
I'm gay. I meant to marry your sis. I don't know. I'm gay.
That
It's
would
gotta be
that would do
something
it
like-
too. Yeah.
Oh,
right?
you know what it is? He hooked up with somebody at the bachelor's party.
Well, that's the affair thing. I think
That's not an affair.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
hookup. There is a fine line between those two things.
they're the same. Women don't care. Honey, it wasn't an affair. I just fucked her. It was a hookup. Oh, okay. I thought it was
An
it's
affair is
fine.
multiple times.
They don't care. They don't care.
Cheating is a single instance. An affair is like you've got
Yeah.
another life. Whatever.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, like I said, these stories hit a little close to home. This has happened in my family.
Yeah.
Like 3 minutes. Wow, that long. Mine lasted 30 seconds. A couple got a divorce just 3 minutes after being declared husband and wife, after the groom mocked the bride as they were leaving their ceremony. Wait, mocked the bride? Oh, okay. This is interesting. After the legal proceedings ended, the couple turned to walk out of the courthouse, but the bride tripped over. I'm assuming fell over, tripped. According to the reports, the groom called her stupid for falling over. Wow. How did these people make it to the altar? Q8 News claims the woman became extremely angry and demanded the judge end their marriage immediately. The judge agreed and served an annulment. There you go. Just 3 minutes after he originally married them. The couple who live in Kuwait. Oh! Kuwait, the land of equal rights. So she trips. He calls her stupid. And they get an annulment after 3 minutes. I'm surprised they got an annulment in Kuwait.
I'm surprised the judge married 2 children.
Yeah,
together.
right? Idiots. The couple who live in Kuwait
Stupid.
never even left the courthouse as husband and wife. It's believed to be the shortest marriage in the country's history. The story has been widely shared online, and many people believe she did the right thing. Well, yeah. Yeah, if you call your wife stupid because she tripped, then, yeah, that's stupid. One person wrote on Twitter, a marriage with no respect is a failed one right from the beginning. Anyway, what a weird story. She trips on the way out, and he calls her stupid, and she turns around and goes, annul this shit. Kuwait. Oh my god.
A dirty Sanchez on your wedding night, that's disrespect.
A dirty
not
Sanchez.
saying not
Oh,
saying you're
shit.
stupid because you fell. What if he was
Right.
playing and he's like, "Oh, you're stupid," you know?
Yeah,
"Oh,
right.
you're stupido."
Yeah.
Like,
Well, considering it's Kuwait, I don't think it was like, oh, don't be so stupid. It was like,
Okay,
you
but then
stupid
why did-
bitch! Bitch!
why did-
You embarrass me! Yeah, yeah.
but
I'm
why
probably
did
gonna
a
get in trouble
judge
for that.
agree? If there's a misbalance of rights there,
I
why
mean, the
would the
Middle
judge
East
agree
is
with the
not
guy?
the most, equal rights place on the planet.
That's what I'm saying. Why
Yeah,
would the
right.
judge agree with the lady? He would have gone with
Right.
the husband and been like, "Oh,
Right.
you're stupid." for
Well,
fault."
because she asked 3 minutes. If it would have went 10 minutes, she would have been locked into it. But 3 minutes apparently is the period of time you can change your mind.
Maybe it was an arranged marriage and it was a planned trip. Like she knew he would react that way to get out of
Oh, let's see. So she's being forced to get married. Wait.
it. Yeah.
And she's like, fuck this shit. But if I don't go through with
wanna
it,
get
my
out."
family will disown me. I know he's got a hot head. He's got a temper. You know what? If I embarrass him at the courthouse, he's probably going to lose his shit. Call me stupid. And then I'll legally be able to say, hey, family, look at so
I
I'm going
did
to trip on
everything
the
you
way
asked me
out.
to.
He's going to make a big scene. I'll get the annulment. My parents will be like, oh, well, what? All right, maybe. I like it.
Well, actually, my
Oh, I
Corner
always
after
mute
that.
you after that.
what?
I always mute you. I always hit the wrong mute button.
Oh.
All right, there we go.
Her parent, she would come out like the hero after that for going through that and still, doing the right thing.
Yes.
Like, oh,
Sorry, I read this wrong. I got to reread it. Okay, because Burn Dog said I did it wrong, and he is correct. I got to read it like James in Portland. Jimmy, my man, and Albie. Now's the time on the waterhole when Horse reads a porno story. There you go. There you go. The viewers are always right.
Does that
Much
really
better.
still get a lot of run? Though?
I haven't heard the room. I have not heard the show in 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
The last time I listened for more than probably 30 minutes was the day that I called.
Yeah.
I haven't listened since.
I love the show, but like I said, this has nothing to do with Jim Rome. What's funny is it actually has something to do with Jim Rome. If Jim Rome doesn't have Gary Vaynerchuk on his show as a guest, and I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? I'm not listening to Gary Vaynerchuk podcasts. I'm listening to Rome's show. But I am trying to get the shows better. I'm trying to get my social media game better. I'm trying to grow this show into this massive, colossal thing where we'll be getting called up to the Academy Awards to give out Best Actors and schmoozing with everybody. Yes, yes.
Yeah. There you
And
go.
then I wake up and go, oh, I had that dream again where we were popular.
Hey.
See, the audience loved it. Horse has invented himself as a podcast listener. Yes, I'm trying to better myself. All right, I want to get to this. I quit. I hope there's pics, feet pics. I quit my job after earning £1,000. I say dollars a month selling feet pics. It's good money for minimal effort. Yeah, you think? A woman who ditched her job to sell pictures of her feet has claimed she makes over $1,000 a month and only has to work 30 minutes every day. She's like, okay, I'm done. I'm watching TV for the rest of the day. Get these uploaded and start letting the money roll in. People are so weird.
So weird. Dude.
Jesse Tyron used to work a normal. You know what? Let's try to Google this chick. Let me see. How can I multitask this? I got to go 2 screens.
Jesse Tyron.
Jesse Tyron. Feet pics. Up! I got pics. I got pics of her feet. I might have to
No
play
way.
this.
The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature.
Her
Viewer
feet are
discretion
not-
is advised.
Her feet are not even that great. I'm not even gonna lie. How she's making money off of these things? Unless it's a bunch of chickens clicking in the website. These are not that great. I'm not gonna lie. All right, hold on. trying to get the pics to you guys. All right, wait.
I didn't realize you were
This has
such
got to be a joke. They're not that. What?
I didn't realize you were such a foot connoisseur that you knew what a good foot picture was and a bad foot picture.
I know what a good foot looks like, and that ain't it.
Interesting.
I mean, unless she's like they're getting picked up by like medical journals, podiatrists.
Well,
This
put it
is
on
what
the
happens
screen.
when you wear high heels all the time. That's horrible for your feet. All right, here we go. Here
being
we go.
selfish.
Get ready, people. It is not going to be as great as you thought. Jesse Tyron used to work a normal 9-to-5 job, but after hearing people joke about the idea of selling pictures of their feet to strangers online, she decided to try doing it herself. He's vaping. I just saw it. You thought I was looking at the screen. I caught it out of the
I'm not
peripheral
hiding
vision.
it from you. Oh my gosh. I was admiring her feet.
Not gonna hyperventilate trying to imitate you.
I know.
She realized she could she decided trying it herself. Before long, she realized she could make more money this way than she made at her full-time job while only working for a fraction of the time. How's your full-time job only going to pay $1,000 a month?
Cost of
That's
living's lower.
That's not very much. Anyway, I don't feel so underpaid at the moment. Working for a fraction of the time, so she decided to make her main source of income and now rakes in $1,000 a month from her pictures. Those feet are not, that is not worthy of getting money.
No, it absolutely is. You know why?
Why?
And I bet this is true of your feet. Everybody's feet have a little quirk. Like some people have a longer pinky toe. If you look at hers, she's got like the perfect singular bars going down. The pinky's not bigger than the next toe. The next toe's not bigger than the next toe.
I don't have a middle toe that's bigger than the big toe.
Yeah, so she has good feet. I mean, if I
think
had
those are
to
good feet?
grade, if I have to grade the right foot, you see the big toe, it's a little curved, it's going over the pointer toe. Clean that up, get some plastic surgery. We could get her a deal in probably less than 6 months. Seriously. What just happened?
I've seen way better feet than that. I mean, I've seen women that could make, if she's making $1,000 a month, like 10 grand.
Well, they're also big too.
That's the problem. That's the first problem is that.
No, some dudes might like that.
Big feet?
Some dudes might like big feet. Is it a big deal to tell girls they have big feet?
Yes. Most girls are not going to, most girls are not going to think that that is a compliment.
Even if you throw a no offense in front of it? Like, no offense, you kind of have big feet.
You know what they say when you say no offense? Someone's about to be offended.
Yeah, you're about to be offended.
Let's go cut those goddamn nails. That's the first problem I saw too, Bacon. That big toenail is freaking humongous. Let's get into things that you don't say to women. Now, 20-year-old me and 18-year-old me would have loved this advice. This is advice from doing the bad thing and then realizing it's a bad thing and never doing it again. First of all, you don't say you look like someone. I don't care if it's the most attractive woman on the planet. We think Jennifer Lawrence is, oh, you look just like Jennifer Lawrence. You don't say that because you may think Jennifer Lawrence is attractive and it's a compliment. They may think she's ugly or she's a bitch. I have said women look like beautiful women, and I have had women scream at me and yell at me. What? Her? I look, really? I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I said you look like Christian Brinkley.
What compare him to? Were you like, you look like
a Christian Brinkley or something? Or like, oh, hey, you look like Jennifer Aniston. That bitch? She's,
okay. No. So here's
Trust
the problem
me.
there. There's gotta be a small group of universal women
that just hate everything.
That no girl could be mad at if you said you look like this person. Because
I've done it.
Internationally, they are recognized as beautiful. Like no ifs, ands, ors about it.
Don't even take the chance. Also, never, ever, ever try to guess that a woman's pregnant.
I've learned that.
Yeah.
I learned that as a young one.
Oh,
I learned that
congratulations on what?
Yeah, so I was getting my hair cut, not by the normal lady. Thought she was pregnant. And this is like 8th grade, Rhino. And I was like, oh, congratulations. When are you due? Because her fupa was hitting me in the back of my head every time that she was taking a clip.
Oh, I felt your baby kick me. What, baby?
Yeah. And so it turns out it was the fupa. It wasn't her being pregnant, but I did it at the start of the haircut, which was the problem. Then
Did she jack you all up after that?
No, she was professional, but it's the awkward silence.
That's totally inappropriate.
Yeah, Jesse, you're right. It's the, so yeah, I'm with you on that one. That is a universal do not do.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot. If I would have known we were going to talk about it, I could have definitely found other examples of things you'd never say to a woman. But
this Jardians woman is starting to get a lot of run. Jardians should be freaking bending over backwards for the Jim Rome show.
Right?
They're getting free run.
Right?
Like free run.
Oh my god.
Good run. Jardians lady. I love this.
Anyway, let's wrap this one up. I earn a lot more than I did. Let's see. Jessie has a full pricing structure worked out for her business with prices fluctuating depending on what the customer wants to see her wearing. She's wearing an anklet in that picture we just had. The woman charges more money for pictures involving heels and socks as they take more effort, while a standard snap of her bare feet costs $3.
Why would you ask for a picture of her in socks if you're a foot person? Is that the equivalent of like?
I get it. Look, not to go down the disgusting, dirty road of fetishes, but knee-high socks, dude. I mean,
okay, but those are knee-high socks.
I'm just saying. There's certain things, and if you're a guy and you want to see her wearing socks, like, oh yeah, put the socks on. Now take them off. Slower. Oh yeah.
So if anybody watching here is in like an adult flag football league or soccer league where you wear long socks,
there you go.
And horse shows up to your game, run.
Yeah.
Just run.
Yeah, right.
Mr. Long socks. Come on.
Right.
That's
I mean, the wife listens. She likes to,
Oh,
if I see the long socks coming out, I'm like, yeah, baby.
But they're not socks. They're like stockings, right?
We just had our 10-year anniversary.
Oh, my God.
Knee highs coming out.
Wow, this guy's going through his whole night. What happened after knee highs?
Yeah,
buddy?
right. Oh, anyway. Let's see. So she gets $3 for bare feet and $8 for a bundle of 3. So 3 different picks. You get $1 off. So if you get 3 bare feet picks, she gives you them all for $8 and not $9. But yeah, if she has to put on socks, stockings, shoes, the price goes up, people. It's a lot more effort. Oh, I got to put a shoe on. You got to give me an extra $5 for putting my shoe on. Jeez, Louise.
So you think she has foot bodyguards so people don't take pictures of her feet in public?
Right. What if she gets a bunion? She could lose her money.
Bunion, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. There's
a
probably
corn? Oh, if she's got a corn. She's out of business.
If you're into feet, there's probably people that love people with corns.
Probably. Yeah,
else.
You get the wart fetish people. Like, if you've got warts, here's my credit card. Just max it. It's like, what? Touch it. Touch the wart. Oh, yes. What Horse isn't telling us is that he wears his wife's socks. There you go.
Yeah.
The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
It's like, honey, my turn. You've been learning for an hour. Mine. Yes.
Are you nuts?
All right.
Yeah.
My husband erases his call logs constantly. You know what's funny about that? My wife has never looked at my phone. I mean, most people don't. It's like, so the fact that she knows he's doing it, now he's probably doing something wrong. I give her that, but why would she even know? I have a hunch, but I don't know what to do. If you're lucky enough to be in a loving relationship, and I would add it, trusting relationship, you'll know that trust is key to a happy and long-lasting romance. However, this can be easily broken by infidelity and dishonesty. Is it dishonest by deleting your call logs? Is that dishonest? I don't think it is.
Well, it depends on if you got any previous violations of the trust.
I think it's a little dishonest if you're looking at your partner's phone. That's a little dishonest.
Well, some partners will throw it out. Like, you can look at my phone anytime you want. Nobody usually goes there, right?
I don't even throw it out there because she doesn't even care. I don't care what her phone logs look like. That was the unfortunate case for one woman who has been with her partner for more than 35 years. and they share 2 adult children together. She recently discovered that her husband has been working with a woman who he used to sleep with while they were dating. Huh?
Wow.
And you married him anyway?
Wife? Wait. So he dated this chick and they slept together.
No. Yeah, he dated the woman that he's
chick.
married to for 35 years, and he slept with the other chick while they were dating.
I read it. I'm hearing it the opposite way. That
She
he
recently
dated
discovered
this...
that her husband, who has been working with a woman who he used to sleep with while they were dating. He used to sleep with while they were dating. Oh, so he slept with her.
He used to sleep with her while
got it.
he was
that makes
dating
sense.
her.
Okay, good catch. I read it like when they. Okay, good catch. So I always just assume if people are dating, they're having sex. I don't need it spelled out that they are. I assume when people are dating, they're getting frisky, as Lauren would say.
Getting frisky.
Lauren in Naples. The 2 employees have been regularly talking outside of office hours over the phone. But the husband deletes his call log to hide any evidence they had been communicating. They were busted by the phone bill, which exposed the calls. But the man said he merely speaks to his colleague to check up on her. Reaching out to Dear Prudence column for desperate advice, the woman penned, "Of course he keeps his phone on vibrate."
Prudence.
I also found out she wasn't the only woman he slept with. What should I do? In response to, okay, fair enough. So she found out on the phone bill that he's calling, and now he's deleting his logs. Okay, yeah, there's a problem. There's a problem. The dilemma guru suggested that the woman should confront her husband and tell him that she's aware of his infidelity, especially because he's not conscientious enough to hide it well. The expert said that she should offer him an opportunity to stop the affair and rebuild the trust with his wife, or they should separate. Yeah. So he's
not
a cheater.
okay, or he should have just come clean that they work together now, right? And maybe because he didn't do that, he's trying to cover tracks that she doesn't find out that they're working together.
Here's the problem.
Not hooking up again.
This is that 2:00. I get up to go to the bathroom, and wife number 2's upstairs, and I go, "Oh, honey, are you upstairs? Oh shit, it's my husband. I gotta go." Click. It's like if she would have just said, "Oh, hey, my husband's up. I'll call you back later." Click. Then it's like no big deal, right? Oh, she's talking to her friend, she couldn't sleep, whatever. So yes, by acting guilty, you are guilty. If you would have been like, "Hey, I work with her. What am I supposed to do? I work with her. Yeah, I boned her before I met you, but I work with her. What am I supposed to do?
I had a life before I met you." Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that you gotta.
We all had lives before we met our significant others.
For sure. I mean,
it is what it is. I didn't know you then, so. And I'm someone that's still friends with former girlfriends.
Well, see, you're different that way. We've had this
conversation. But the trust, dude, I would never, ever. And there's a reason people are friends and not together. See, anyway, I'm the weirdo. Yes, I get it, dude. I get it. It's not.
You're not weird. You're not weird. You're the exception to the rule.
To the rule. Yeah. Well, I have no desire to be with a former girlfriend because
you've already been in there. You've already been in there, but that still does. I mean, it takes a different girl or a different wife that you're married to now.
The beauty of my relationship. I am married to a big grown up, not someone that's petty and jealous.
It takes a different person.
Amazing.
I mean,
the trust is awesome.
This one? That would not fly.
And I get it. And I'm not
fly.
even saying that's a bad thing. That is a normal reaction. Jealousy is a normal emotion. It can get out of whack. I've had extreme jealous girlfriends that are like, following you to work, and yeah, that's not fun either to have that. So anyway, but yeah, I mean, it's like no big deal. Anyway, it works for us.
Here's the solution to your problem. If you're not hiding anything, you don't have to look over your shoulder.
That's it.
I mean,
that's it.
My
Exactly.
wife has my iPad anytime she wants, and everything that's on my cell phone is on that iPad. Like updated messages, and I think we even have like shared photos now, which is kind of weird.
Yeah,
but
here's the difference. This is a good point. I've got so wife number 2. I don't think she ever got over the separation. I think there's feelings still there.
But you're friends. Hold on.
No, we are not.
Friends?
We are not friends.
Okay.
No, we are not, because it's not because of me. I think it's just because I just think that she is still invested, and it's almost, it's just not healthy, right? She reached out to me a couple of years ago on Facebook, sent me a message. Hey, if you don't mind, and if your wife's okay, I'd just like to get a couple of things, ask you some questions, like, I'm dealing with this. So I told her, I said, hey, I'm having this conversation with wife number 2, just letting you know, I'm just going to answer some questions, and she was just curious, like what happened. I'm trying to remember.
So you told her?
I told my wife.
Her as opposed to ask her? Like, are you okay?
I think I went along the lines of, so-and-so reached out to me. Do you have a problem if I...
Okay.
But here's the thing. I don't have to ask because I'm trustworthy. But out of the abundance of being extra out in the open, I just said, hey, just letting you know. But there's no worry there. But I just, it's communication, bro. It's like,
for sure,
right?
For sure.
So anytime I do something where it's like, you know what, just gonna give her a heads up, like, hey, then it's just all out there, right? She would do the same. Ex-boyfriend or whatever coming into town, they're gonna have lunch or whatever. Hey, just letting you know, so and so's gonna be in town. We're gonna have lunch. Cool. Enjoy. So.
Nope.
But anyway, that is not a friendship, because I don't think that could ever be a friendship. I think there's feelings that still happen on one side of the relationship. So, and it just doesn't need to be a friendship, because it just didn't, it's not there. It's not healthy. So anyway, Tiffany Blossom is in the house.
Welcome to the party, pal.
What up, Tiff?
Let's see. She and Bacon are talking, so agree that horse is weird. Yeah. Bacon says, pretty confident we can all agree that horse is weird. I am a big weirdo. I know that, and hopefully enough people will realize how weird I am that they'll tune into the show to hear me be weird and see me be weird. Let's see. You know what? We are out of show. We're going to be back tomorrow at 5. So let's see what stories. Only one story we didn't get to. People beg woman to dump boyfriend after she explains his ridiculous habit. So it could be farting, picking his nose. Maybe he grabs her head and farts on her, or gives her a noogie. I don't know. Anyway. A noogie. All right, so last things talk about before you're going to be here 3 days this week.
Yeah,
that is shocking.
Working full time this week.
You are.
So looking forward to it.
You are.
It'll be fun tomorrow. Come back to the waterhole.
All right. So anything before we go? We'll be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific time. And Bacon, you're always welcome to join in. I know I said that on the commercial this morning, but you're actually here, so I know that you're hearing it. So anytime you want to pop into the show and give your expertise in sound drops and commentary, you are welcome. We're gonna have. Here's the other thing. While I've got you here, everybody, Burn Dog, Tiffany, Bacon, you guys. We're going to start having a show, I think it might be Thursday, I don't know, where you guys can come in on Zoom, audio or video and audio, whatever you want. So we want some audience participation. Come in. Jim in Indiana's been in here. You know, give us 5 minutes of what's going on, or you can comment on any of the stories that we're talking about. So I'm going to extend that out there more often. In fact, I might even put a scroll in so that we don't have to keep saying it. You want to be on the show, DM me, Twitter, and throw you a link. So think about it. Be awesome. I mean, look, we've had viewer Stucknut gets far too, calls. When Ray was doing the Dopascope, he had people come in. Periscope, we used to have people come in. So yeah, come on in here. Give us your 2 cents. Tell me how weird I am. So,
the show.
All right. As we wrap up, any last thoughts before we start the show tomorrow?
Stay you, man. Stay you.
Stay you. Yeah. All right.
Love it.
All right. Thanks for showing up, everybody. We really do appreciate it. It's fun to read the chat. It's fun to have you all out there. Bernard says, have not been to Lima, but I do like Lima Time. Remember Lima Time? I mean, he passed away, but Lima Time. Ray from SA. Yes. Ray from SA used to have the dopest scope on Friday nights. When Woodscope's kind of left the Friday night scene, he was doing it for a while. So, all right. Sweet. For Ryan and myself, he's got to get ready. Oh, you got to get out of here. You got to get
Yeah.
All right. Let's get you out of here. All right. Thanks for coming, everybody. See you tomorrow.